Good morning everyone and welcome back to our Portuguese homestead. It's a very misty morning today, but it's not yet raining, so I decided I should go on a good walk because otherwise I go a little bit crazy just being inside all the time. So you have to take the opportunity when you have it. And Louis is also running all over the place, so it's good for him too. If you don't know, Louis is our dog. He's about 3 years old now. We got him when we were on the land for a few months as a puppy, and he's a very energetic, muscular kind of dog that needs a lot of running. And Sissy, our dog, our elderly dog who passed away a few months ago, kind of did keep him in check a little bit. But now that she's no longer with us, we've noticed that he kind of runs off and he's really looking for a friend. So I think it will be time soon to kind of react to a Facebook post or go to the shelter in Castelo Branco because they're always full. I kind of see if we can get a playmate for him again because he's a very social dog and he needs a friend. Don't really have a plan this morning of where I want to walk, which would be good to kind of know where I'm going. So I think I'm just going to walk around this bit of eucalyptus forest, kind of know the track here, and then head back home. Speaking of Louis, every time I walk, or for a few times now when I've walked here, he started chasing some sort of dog because I can hear like a yep, yep, yep. Which is strange because no one really lives here, and that's Louis. No one really lives here, and the closest people that do that have their dogs fenced, and they're big dogs. So that's really weird. It's just one of those things, though. It might be a stray, it might be a dog taking himself on a walk. That is to say, I hope this dog does have someone who feeds him and has an owner. But you never know. And it just is what it is. So let's continue on this track. Okay, I'm back home, as you can see. Before we get stuck inside again, I'm really over all this rain. I want to go to the garden and plant some peas, because the ones I sowed a couple of weeks ago, they just didn't really come up. The ones in the garden really didn't come up, and in the greenhouse only a few. So we're gonna sow some more, and hopefully they do come up. Kom je mee? Okay, I was gonna put something else in, but then I thought, no, that's not a good idea. So I'm gonna re-sow these blue shelling peas, just so that we have the same type here in the middle bed, and then hopefully these do come up. I was thinking maybe it was just a little bit too warm for them still. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's done. More peas into the ground, and now we're gonna do the same in the garden. Kijk, Bo, we gaan die kant op. Okay, first thing the peas, and then we'll see how Bo is feeling, if we can do other things as well. No need to water this in because it's gonna rain some more. At the end of summer, I was kind of doubting if I should put in a fall-winter garden, but seeing how well everything is doing right now, I'm really happy I did, and that I also did a second planting, even though the peas didn't come up. But yeah, because of the mild temperatures and because it has, like, that's the one thing that has been a plus about the rain, is that I haven't really watered the garden or anything, and it is thriving, I think. So this is the bed I made a couple of weeks ago with the broccolis and the lettuce and the leeks, and they're all doing really well. And the cabbages over here is what we planted at the end of summer, back in September, I think, when we were supposed to have a bunch of rain. And yeah, they're doing really well, as you can see, looking very good. The zinnias are finished, but the cabbages are doing great. And we even have this beautiful head of broccoli that I think just needs another week or two, and then we can have that from the garden. There's one. But the weeds are also having a good time. So there are a few things that have passed away in the colder temperatures, like the tomatoes, and I see the last courgette. It's not looking too good either. The tobacco is still going strong, which is fun. And we haven't really had a hard frost either. So yeah, some things that don't mind a little bit of chilliness are still alive. I think for now I will just pull out the tomatoes so that the things I planted in that bed can have a little bit more sunshine. And then it's time for some lunch, I think. So the tomatoes are gone. Now the cabbages can grow a little bit more. Did a little bit of weeding, and I decided to pull most of the zinnias because they were looking a little bit manky. Now I'm hungry and it's time to make lunch. Today we're just having leftovers though, but here's what I made a few days ago. So for dinner today I decided to do something with those peppers that I picked last week. Ooh. All these beautiful green peppers. It was something I was already thinking, but some of you guys commented as well. So I'm gonna make some stuffed peppers. I just googled some recipes and kind of looked at what I have. So I'm gonna do rice and some beef pork mince. With some tomatoes and some spices, and then that should be really good for dinner. It was really good, especially the filling, but it has to be said that I should have pre-boiled or roasted longer the peppers, because they, even after 45 minutes in the oven with the filling, they were not super good. So a little tip from me: pre-cook your peppers. We had some nice fried rice. And now, before this guy takes a nap, I think this very dusty floor needs a sweep. So let's do that first. We do have a vacuum, but since it's very cloudy and vacuums take a pretty insane amount of energy, on days like this I really need to sweep, especially considering the fact that if you're just coming in and out with dirty boots and all the things, it gets pretty quickly. Okay, that's done. The floor is looking much better. And as we're getting to the end of this video, I thought Bo also wants to say something. I thought it might be a good idea to actually tell you why you're watching an extra video. Dada! Yeah. Let's explain why you're watching a video and it's not Sunday. So I really shouldn't look at the weather forecast anymore, because it just keeps on raining and it's kind of making me go a little bit crazy. So we're stuck in here a lot, and I thought doing a very light version of Vlogmas would maybe keep my mind busy a little bit. And so my plan is, and we'll see how this goes, is to post an extra video each week, either Wednesday or probably Thursday, and then also do a video on Sunday, of course. But that all depends on how it goes, how I'm feeling, what we're doing, etc. So that's the plan, because this rain is really becoming a little bit too much. I'm finished, so I need to do something. That's the plan. And then I'm also doing it partially because, let me be in the frame better, because I decided a little while ago already to take January off. And I think it will end up being pretty much most of January. And that's because income-wise, YouTube takes a major dip in January. So that's kind of frustrating, because you're still doing the same amount of work. And also because I just need a break. Yeah? Because this guy does keep me busy. And then also because I want to work on a bigger project that should be kind of exciting, but I just don't really have... I really want to sit down for it and really do it well. And I think I just need to not post for a little bit to be able to have that space in my mind to do that. So that's the plan. Bo agrees. So now you know the plan. We're doing an extra video a week in December, and then January you won't see me at all. And then something exciting should come out of that. Fingers crossed. Okay, I think that's it for now. Gonna start editing this video, and I'll see you on Sunday.